bulbuls, the most beautiful birds which have almost overtaken all bird species, especially in India. Bulbuls are a family Pycnonotidae, a medium-sized passerine songbirds. There are many forest species are known as green bulls, brown bulls, leaf loves and Bristol bills. The family distributed across Africa into Middle East and whole lot of tropical Asia. And they are distributed as far as Japan. A few insular species occur in the tropical islands of Indian Ocean also. These are about 130 species, around 24 genera. We commonly see, at least in Hyderabad, Red Vented Bulbul. So these are very beautiful with their crowns and they make a very distinct sounds, look like a Malayali language. And they're also seen around the hillsides of the Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats and most of the part of the country. Now look at this bulbul. I have spotted this making a nest with available species, with available material around a workshop. You can see this window, it's a window in a car mechanic workshop, and see it's collected the sponge material of the different parts of the car materials, and whatever the small fibers are available, you can see how she's setting up, pushing everything and trying to knit all these fibers to make a very uniform nest and just fit enough to sit in that windowsill. The process goes on. I almost spent 4 to 5 weeks shooting this bird in different phases of nest making. You can see how the bulbul is trying to make a beautiful nest, and each fiber she holds with her beak and presses inside. A fantastic viewership. We are just nothing in front of them when it comes to nest making. With available materials, almost a wonderful sight of a resource management. This is another view how she is making a nest. Then I continued following this bird making a nest. I went after a couple of days trying to see this bulbul, how she is trying to make her nest in different phases of nest making. As the name goes, passerine songbirds, and we can distinctly make out when she comes and goes, with her distinct sounds, the red vented bulbul. And we also see white-cheeked, red-cheeked bulbuls in around hilly regions of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. Then finally one day it laid her eggs, and the male and the female, turn by turn, they started sitting over the eggs. There were 2 eggs this time when I saw. Somehow I couldn't photograph the eggs because it was not possible with their location, and I was photographing her, but she is not at all disturbed because they focus on hatching over the eggs. It took a couple of weeks, and then suddenly one day I found small chicks, small little, maybe around centimeter to 2 centimeter length chicks. They're all the time troubling her mother and father for their feeds, and whatever their excreta is always taken away by these birds, and keeping the nest very clean. And you can see how nicely she's cleaning up the chicks. Then after some time she again warms them, sitting quietly without hurting them, and yet again watching us. And slowly, after another week, you can see the chick has grown big. Then I waited for those feeding shots because I wanted to see how, once the chicks start making noise, they just get up from their nest and start making chick 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 sounds. And the mother or father comes with a feed, mostly different varieties of insects she feeds on. And you should have patience to watch. So I kept on waiting. After some time, and chicks started shouting quite loudly and cleaning themselves in between. The cleaning of feathers, yeah, the mother comes. She brought a fig, and you can see she's not giving the full fig to the baby because the feed is too big. So she's trying to, explain her to take off in small chunks. And see, slowly, small bits. Most of the male chicks are very aggressive in nature, and they take away the feeds in the beginning, and then later followed by the other chick. She promptly made 2 eggs into 2 nice grown-up chicks, and you can see it was a wonderful shot. Beautifully, mother is feeding the chicks, and you follow them nicely, very nicely. How she's cleaning the chicks, and the another feed. Now this time the feed is divided for both the chicks. You can see, and she's always very very alert, watching other side, this side, and trying to clean up the nest also. And she ran away. Probably she saw me from far. I am shooting them with a 400 mm lens fixed on D7100, and this light was very very compromised, so that I had to really shoot it in very very low shutter speed. Maybe a little bit of grain and purple fringe, maybe a compromise, but these natural shots cannot happen in studios. You can see how they are becoming gradually independent, slowly scratching themselves, stretching themselves, and beating each other. The rules of aggression they learn at this stage, and they wait for the parents to come with a new set of feed. And they become quite noisy at this stage, choo 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 like that. Plenty of noise they make. It was quite wonderful to watch them. These Red Vented Bulbul family brought out their offsprings very very successfully in a small window of a car garage. Imagine, this is the survival of the fittest. Somehow species try to survive and produce their progeny, and it's just a fantastic episode. It took me almost 4 weeks to shoot the whole episode step by step, and it's worth watching and shooting them. Thank you for watching this video. Please share with your friends and enjoy. And please make a note, when you shoot next time, anytime, don't disturb them. Be away from them, and after all we have to secure their privacy. Thank you very much.